I'm great, Bogo. It's really good to be in Web Expo.
Great. So you like WebEx?
Yes, it's really enjoyable. The speakers have been wonderful. The organizers have been very great and accommodating hosts, and it's really good to be here in Prague.
Oh, thank you. So where are you from? You mentioned Lviv, you mentioned Australia, and a bunch of other countries
Yes.
during the talk.
So my heritage is Asian, but I live in Australia, and currently I'm in Ukraine and working for a Slovakian company.
Oh,
so as you can see, the world gets smaller, and we live in a global economy, and it's really cool to be able to live somewhere else and work and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's one of the good things of the globalization, let's say that.
Yes.
You're living here, so you know a lot about our startup scene. How do you find it? I mean, do you like startups? How do you see the business climate here?
One of the keynote speakers, I think Philip from Google, said it very well, where he talked about how the people here have a fantastic education. And I agree. I think here not just in Czech, but Slovakia, even in Ukraine, they have very smart, talented technical guys who know a lot about the development side of things. And it's very motivating and inspiring to see this sort of the startup scene taking on a lot of this technical people and creating some really interesting ideas out of it.
All right, just technical people.
Well, the business side of thing and the marketing side of thing as well. Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you. It's really, it's a really nice fact that.
Yes, my background is technical, so for me, that's sort of where my interest lies. And I think it's really good to see that here as well.
So I will ask you one tough question. What is the difference between localization and translation?
Well, I work for a digital translation agency called Translate Karate.
Yep.
And for us, it's important not just to be able to do translation work, which is changing, a word from Italian to Spanish or to Czech, but also the localization of it, which is keeping in mind the context and the cultural ideas around each individual area, and being able to, how you would say, apply the cultural sensitivity or cultural norms and phrases and slangs that are specific for each particular place. So it makes a website seem more natural, and it's almost like your website is written specifically for a different language.
Alright, so my last question is, how do you find Prague?
Prague is a beautiful city. I've been to a few other European cities, but Prague has a certain unique specialness about it. The churches, the buildings, the castle, it's almost epic in the scale, in the size. And I love the alleyways and how things just seem to sort of meander through the city. And it was really nice to walk through the city last night. I walked for like 2 hours in the evening after the conference. Awesome. Really enjoyed it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope we'll see you again next year or maybe sooner.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Web Expo has been a fantastic experience, and just saying out there to anyone else who hasn't been to Prague or hasn't been to Web Expo before, you should definitely come. It has been one world-class conference. Thank you.